Rangers, my name is Nash and welcome back to Translation Wars. Today we have the original shoulder tackles, or just the original tackles. And it seems we're starting with someone that's actually using a similar character that I'm gonna be using today. And for some reason, let's try this. Perfect spiral. Nope, not happening. I'll let this one continue for a Roaring Tiger. And now they likely will use Cammy. Yep. And I didn't even... Okay. Didn't respond with a strike like I was supposed to. Anyway, shoulder tackle. There's a block and another. Okay, aerial assault. You will not be landing that. Roaring Tiger should at least give me some damage. And I don't respond with a Ram Rage, it seems. Though a Kriya's Crush will not be landed either. Don't use Cammy. I mean it. I said don't. This one will continue. They can block. And since I don't have any energy, I can go with a shoulder tackle into a perfect spiral. Yeet! And now. Come on. Don't resort to that. And I gotta dash into that one. Okay. Never mind. Maybe I thought they might have tried to use a strike, but I guess not. There's the block. You should not let that one continue. Okay, so one thing is the matching thing is still there. Still bugged, so I don't know whether or not I'll reach 12 matches today. I started 32 minutes before the challenge window is supposed to close. So the question is whether or not I can get enough matches in. And now let's see, I really should have just blocked that. Really should have. Ram Rage, you will not be landing that. They can block. And now they can get 7 hits. Okay, here's a Bighorn. I don't know why I got ignored, but I guess it had to. Okay, back away. Don't try and use a different attack. Otherwise, I'll just hit you with a hammer. Just a hammer time. Get rid of the recovery. And let's see about Ram Rage. Poke. And now, for a Ram Rush. Strike you down. Hope everything won't happen too often, but now we'll also move on to the third team, which is Sledge. And for this one, same thing, blindside. And Battle Mirage. There we go. Already this is gonna happen. Strike you down. Now, since I have the Kuma and a few other fast strikes, I have to watch out for those. You proceeded to use a strike there, and you let it continue. This exact same combo is gonna happen again. Though you could have blocked, so I don't know what happened there. Not happening. Blindside. And you made sure to use a strike. Good job. Okay, so. Might not have been the best idea to let that continue. I have 2 blindsides right here. Along with a merciless volley. You just make sure you have a block. Looks to be normal. It might be worse than before if it's gonna carry on, but so far, at least it's not breaking the matching. Okay, that felt like it lasted a little longer than it should have. Okay then, back away. RJ assist, not happening. I'm expecting Guile to appear all of a sudden, but I can also listen carefully for the strike. Yep, like I said. Now, perfect spiral right here. Yeet. And now I get back away. Roaring Tiger. And here's an uppercut. Didn't work. Well, I'm not gonna get hit by that. Still getting hit by it, okay? You have been recovering quite a bit of energy, it seems. There's Guile. Now how about an aerial assault? I still have the energy. And don't use RJ assist. And I mean it, don't use him. I said don't! Well, I can say one thing, it seems, yeah, every RJ player doesn't want to use the actual cards to engage like they're supposed to. And yeah, I'm gonna have to try and deal with a way to get through this guy's defense, if he can watch carefully. Still, here's just a way to stun you. Okay, back away. Block here, Ram Rush, and Ram Rage. I have a regular block, so I'm not completely defenseless. I will just dodge that. No? Okay, split kick. You're not gonna be landing that one. And I can probably block the 50-50, because they're still gonna try and let it continue. Get stunned, or knocked to the corner. Take a hit again. Okay, well I don't get to try and dodge the strike there. Let's try a trick shot. Nope. A little early on that, don't you think? Bighorn. And Ram Rush. You could probably just try and hit with a strike, but poke. That's one way to have something happen. Just, it's decently fast, so it's not expected. Anyway, blindside. Block here. There's a strong enough 50-50, and I didn't cancel in time. I can dodge this one. They can hit with that strike, or that block, but I'll use another blindside. And this is, I mistimed it. Yep, there it goes. You can miss the second one because of obvious reasons that you should really let them land first. And I don't have a strike. A block. Okay, blindside right here. And merciless volley. Bless you, had a single easy to hit attack. Not letting you do that again, okay? Merciless volley right here again. Dash in, dash away. Should not let that continue. I had a block this time, and you will be flying to your corner by a merciless volley. Don't use another attack, because I've got another projectile. Well, that kind of worked, but let's see about this. Nope, dang it. Okay, I tried to use Goldar right at the last second to hit them, but it seems the hitbox is going to help them more. Putty, crunch them. Well, it's a little weird, but I guess when you run out of blocks, you're going to get hit by stuff. And it was even a crit just to say, yeah, we weren't going to give you this hit when Goldar appeared. I have to use it a little earlier so that I can hit them in the middle of the attack, but he should have blocked there. Okay, really should have. Can I try something? Nope, I was just out of range. I can block here, perfect spiral, and poke. Get the block out. Yeah, this will just be something. And well, I'm gonna get hit here. And they do dash. So I'm gonna use Ranger Slayer to remove all their stacks, and Aerial Assault just because. There we go. Now, I need to be very careful because for obvious reasons, I can easily just be knocked out pretty easily. Never mind. Aerial Assault again. Now I can probably just try one attack. Don't use your strike. I was busy with the Ranger Slayer. What do you think you're doing? Still, one thing is... Okay, I think this might be the same opponent. No, unless it's not just another person named that exact same thing. Okay, I'll let this one continue. Never mind. Really should have just tried to use a breaker. Because, you know, I've got Putty. And, well, they also have a few blocks, so... Now, let's see. I can block here. That's another crit. Randomly appearing. Hit you with the hammer. And I guess I can go with a split kick. So just to hit you first, but... Never mind. You can spin. But I'll delay this attack so I can recover. And big horn. Dang it. I did a little too late. I don't think that's a combo though. Yeah, Alpha, as long as I'm close enough, you're not gonna get a combo. Here's a Ram Rush to strike you down. Don't use Putty. This guy, I've got a split kick. Actually, never mind, that was the same person. And now we have Zone with Godzilla. The team is correct. The question is whether or not they've got better cards than Sledge. So, here's a Banner Barrage to launch into the air. And now I can probably back away. Yeah, now, not to mention, they're also on an even playing field. Don't just stand still. I mean it. You've got bad recovery now. You can't just try and exploit China Turtle. I've got a breaker trap, in fact. So the more you try and just counter, I'm going to block the next strike you try and use. Though I haven't got another block, so I don't know about that. Okay, so how about a Banner Barrage? Nope. Yeah, I need to just hit them with a strike and see what happens. I just need to hit them with a strike. 1, 2, there we go. 1, 2, and strike you down. Here's the blindside. And misses volley. I had to do it fast enough. Well, that happened. Quite a good exchange. They did a lot of damage, I did a lot of damage back, and then we pretty much exchanged in a way that kind of seemed a little weird. But that's how the good matches go. You hit back and forth over and over, no one has an advantage over the other, and simply put, the one might catch up in damage, the other one might not. But in the end, if it's a good one that exchanges back and forth over and over, that's a good match. And that one was. Now, I got Phantom here, I'll dodge this, and Roaring Tiger, you shall not be using that breaker. Now, I've got a combo here. I need Ranger Slayer, use an Apricot, though they are in their corner, so it's not going to deal as much, or rather, it's not even going to combo in the first place. Shoulder Tackle, and Perfect Spiral. Now here's an Aerial Assault. Okay, so we're guaranteed to at least get all the games in. So at least the thing didn't cause too much issue. It is broken after each match, kind of. So, but still, it doesn't seem to have mattered. But this is another Antonio, and you shall not be landing that, nor the next strike you use. Now here's another Shoulder Tackle and Hammer Time. The result in a perfect. There's one thing good about this challenge. It is only containing those that are actually fair. So, majority of today, quite a bit of it was just many of the fair characters, along with a few that are obviously bad. Some better than others, honestly. Blindside, still in range. Back away. And I'm going to remove the block right here. And they timed it right. Okay, Shadow Saber. No? I mean, you're not using the other thing, but let's see. Here's another Darkness Frenzy. You shall be struck down. Here's a Banner Barrage. Nope, that's a blindside. And even then, should have instantly used the block, but I'm on the ground now. Here's a Banner Barrage. I do have to watch for one thing, and that's specifically why you're spamming that right now. I'm not going to use my strike. They're going to use Cammy. Yep. Like I said, Banner Barrage. Now, don't resort to assists. Come on. I'm waiting for my slots to line up and then I'm going to do something. Okay. And I pressed the wrong thing. Not really. I did press my first slot, but still. Not happening. Banner Barrage. You shall not be allowed to assist spam anymore. Okay. What was that? There's a way to counter it. But do so little damage that you should just get your cards lined up and counter them perfectly. And if they proceed to have the wrong amount of EP, well, let's just say you already lined your cards up. Counter them back if you have a breaker trap. Sometimes assist spamming does get you somewhere, but other times, maybe it won't work against someone that has a decent amount of damage. Okay, Sledge just has cheap costs, and Blindside is quite far ranged and quite decent. It's one of the, I would say it's one of the best few breakers out there. Compared to Ram Rush and other ones, it's a breaker, and it's long ranged, knowing some speed. There are obviously some way faster breakers, but those ones are just unfair. This one's got reasons to be good. Anyway, if you guys enjoyed the video, please make sure to give it a like, comment if that's something you'd like to see, subscribe, and hit the notification bell if there's anything, and your Discord is in the description. Memberships are a thing, and you can become one and receive all the recent thumbnails about the videos that's been going up. Anyway, I'll see you in the next Punish video. Goodbye.